some fun at these World Championships.
And every single day she has a different color. And I think this is just so impactful for young girls who see themselves in Shelly-Ann when they see her out here fully being herself and embracing her passions on and off the track. So undisputed, you gotta hear this. Undisputed greatest of all time in the 100. She won her 5th 100-meter title, the only woman to win 5 world titles in the same individual event. Just absolutely incredible.
This crowd knows that the next big superstar in this event could be Abby Steiner, the NCAA champion, the collegiate record holder. Only Shericka Jackson has run faster this year. She's also the U.S. national champion this year to boot.
Okay, so you'll often hear Addo talk about UCLA. You'll hear Sonia talk about Texas or Baylor. Have a look at
Kudos to the coaches of that school and how well their athletes have not just run collegiately, but continued to run.
The only athlete here who has beaten Abby Steiner is this 19-year-old from Nigeria.
The Nigerians are very excited about her, the SEC champion. So she won SECs, Steiner got her back at NCAAs, and now they're in adjacent lanes representing their country at the World Championships. You better believe that those 3 lanes, 4, 5, and 6, are going to be hot for this semifinal.
And Favour Ofili said, I didn't just come here to compete. I am here to win. That might be a little tough against Shericka Jackson, but we'll see. Final, semi-final. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Favour Ofili, Abby Steiner in this.
Set.
Who's going to make the cut to make the final?
This is Abby Steiner's 54th race of the year. Look at the world champion at 100 meters. She knows she has to build a lead because Steiner and Ofili are going to be coming.
Here comes the young American on the inside of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And Favour Ofili's got some work to do. Only the top 2 go through. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce have left them behind. She wins in 21.83. Abby Steiner will go through on the automatic qualifier. And Favour Ofili in 3rd. We'll have to look at the time. Wow. Championships.
Prior to last year, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce had never broken 22. I wasn't sure if she was a medal contender at this meet. In this event, she is.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Otto. I was shocked. I wasn't shocked at her first 100. I just didn't think that she would hold it so well. And she still looked comfortable in the final part of that race. I saw her after the 100-meter race, and I asked her, are you going to run a 200? She said, absolutely. Wow. The kind of passion that she still has for this sport. After going from the pocket rocket to mommy rocket, after dominating still in the 100, to see how much she still loves to compete, it is so admirable.
Best is 21.79. She just ran within 300s. And how did she do it? By having this monster start. You talk about a turn. She ran a turn. She almost straightened the turn. And then we thought, okay, maybe Steiner and Ofili come back at her. No such happenings. The 100-meter world champion looks like she's going to be in the conversation for a medal as well.
And think about this for these 2 young women in the middle of the track. Favour Ofili in the green and Team USA's Abby Steiner. This is important for them from a respect standpoint. And as far as age, for Steiner, she's giving away 13 years to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and for Favour Ofili is giving away 16 years.
Wow.
And at 35, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce may have never looked better.
Let me tell you something about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You don't get 10 world championship goals without having a precise plan. She would have seen this lane draw yesterday and known. I know that Steiner and Ofili can run me down, but not if I put so much space between me and them in the first half that they have something to think about. And man, she took these collegians to school in this semifinal. 21.8. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is ready for the final.
Now you know why she's known as the Mummy Rocket. You just saw it. Season best for Shelly-Ann, Abby Steiner, Favour Ofili, and both the women on the automatic qualifier are with our Lewis Johnson. Lewis?
Catching their breath. And so, Mommy Rocket, as everybody's calling you upstairs, how did you have all this speed and then be able to hold on to it in the second half of the race, after the 100 meters as well?
Yeah, I use what I have to my advantage. That's the first 100, so I tried to get out. because I know speed was behind me. So I tried to get out as quick as I could and just focus on my technique coming home.
Abby, step in here. You belong here now in this conversation. Your 54th race of the season. How are you able to continue to run so well? And take me through maybe the last 20 meters to make sure you held on to second.
Yeah, just trying to maintain form and keep my posture coming on the back.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce once again showcased why her name is etched among the immortals of sprinting, securing her 5th world title in the 100 meters with a breathtaking performance in Oregon. Blending explosive speed, technical brilliance, and the poise of a seasoned champion, she outshone her rivals with commanding ease. At 35, Fraser-Pryce continues to redefine the boundaries of what's possible, taking on younger challengers with undiminished fire and still reigning supreme in the realm of sprinting royalty. What elevates Fraser-Pryce above the rest is her remarkable ability to stay at the top of elite competition, all while navigating the challenges of aging and motherhood. Affectionately dubbed the Mommy Rocket, she stands as a symbol not just of athletic excellence, but also of indomitable spirit and relentless determination. Her victory in Oregon added another shining chapter to a career built on unrelenting discipline and years of uncompromising hard work. In the semifinals of the 200 meters, she faced up-and-coming stars like Steiner and Favour Ofili, athletes known for their strong finishes. Yet, Fraser-Pryce delivered a clinical display of sprinting prowess, launching off the blocks with precision and establishing an early lead. Her blazing 21.82-second finish, her best of the season, secured a spot in the final and reaffirmed her versatility and elite status across both sprint distances. A key ingredient in Fraser-Pryce's enduring dominance is her tactical acumen. She knows how to leverage her strengths with almost surgical accuracy. Aware of the explosive finishes her younger opponents could deliver, she ensured the race was decided early with a trademark rocket start. Her racing IQ and attention to fine details have been crucial pillars in a career adorned with world titles and Olympic triumphs. Beyond her athletic feats, Fraser-Pryce is adored for her electric personality and unapologetic sense of style. At the championship, she turned heads not only with her performances but also with her bold, colorful wigs, each one reflecting her dynamic energy. Her expressive fashion choices have made her a fan favorite, especially among young girls who see in her a role model of self-confidence and individuality. Her legacy in track and field is nothing short of monumental. With 10 World Championship golds and an array of Olympic hardware, she has cemented her place among the sport's elite. Very few athletes manage to sustain peak performance across so many years. Fewer still do it while embracing the responsibilities of parenthood. Fraser-Pryce has defied conventional wisdom, showing the world that greatness has no expiration date. As the 2025 season approaches, expectations surrounding Fraser-Pryce remain sky-high. Her birth certificate may suggest one story, but her explosive presence on the track tells another. Still at the forefront of sprinting, she continues to inspire the next generation while delivering world-class results. More than an athlete, she has redefined what longevity means in a sport defined by youth and speed. Fraser-Pryce's journey is living proof that greatness is shaped by far more than natural talent. It's carved through focus, evolution, and fierce mental strength. Whether dominating the straightaway or blazing around the bend, one thing remains clear. Whenever she competes, she commands the spotlight, etching her name deeper into the epic saga of track and field greatness.